everyone, this is Harsha here. So today I am going to be reacting to two more performances from Kingdom episode 1. So I have pretty much reacted to Icon, um, The Boys, Stray Kids, and SF9. So essentially there's two more groups for me to check out, and that would be BTOB and Ateez. So yeah, so first I will react to BTOB. I actually don't know what the name of the song is because it's all in Korean. All I know is it says choir version, so I'm expecting some incredible vocals. I don't know too much about BTOB, but I have heard that they're insane vocalists, so I am really excited to see what their performance is going to be like. And as for Ateez, I'm pretty familiar with their stuff, so I'm sure theirs will be hella exciting. Alright, so let's get straight into this reaction. Start off with BTOB. Oh wow. Acapella, man.
Yeah, love them pain, love them pain. Yeah, listen for my mistakes.
Okay, I know him. I know that's Peniel.
사랑은 하고 싶지만 nobody wants to deal with the pain that follows. No, I understand that. Oh, yeah, 이해돼. 사랑이라는 게 미롭게 하는 게 이제는 매일 괴롭게 해.
Ooh, I like the guitar riff. Yeah. Whoa, they have some powerful vocal. Whoa. Whoa, man, they're already like bringing the vocal chops straight away. He's got a very like deep, very strong voice. Nice. So it's a super different performance. Very mature, very strong vocals. So from the looks of it, they have 3 vocalists and a rapper. I'm not sure if Peniel sings as well. So from what what I heard in this little snippet is, so the guy who was singing Lost, he's got a very like deep, powerful voice. And I think, is it Min Hyuk? He has a slightly higher voice, and then the other guy who's singing, I think his tone falls somewhere in between. So they were like layering a lot of harmonies. So there were quite a lot of like harmonies going on, and then there was like, high runs, and then somebody else would come in with the slightly like lower pitch. Yeah, so they were just balancing it out with all these like beautiful harmonies, and then showing off all their like vocal runs, and I mean it was pretty cool that they started off with Peniel rapping. I mean, he sounds like a really good rapper, and I know like he's like a Korean American, so like when he raps in English, he also has that sort of like swag which comes out, which is cool. I mean, I don't actually know what this song sounds like, so I would need to check out the actual song itself and see, if it's, the arrangement of it for this show is very different from the like original song. So I will have to go and check it out because, like I said, I don't know anything about BTOB. I only know Peniel because I've seen him on like Dive Studios, and then I know Min Hyuk because I was, I like heard that he and Subin from TXT look like twins. So his name came up at that point. So that is literally all I know about these guys. So, but it was a really good performance and very, very different from everything else that, has been showcased thus far. So it would definitely set them apart from all the other performances, which were all, super dance based or, super like energetic and very much like, in your face slapping you. Like, whereas here it's like, they're like, okay, we're showing off our vocals, our harmonies, it's a softer, kind of side that they're going for. And there's definitely like a maturity to the performance because they are like a senior group. They've been around for a long time. So yeah, so this definitely brings something entirely different to the show. And I guess that was what they had in mind when they asked like BTOB to actually be a part of this. So yes, that was really cool. So moving on to the final performance, which is from Ateez. So they will be performing Wave Overture. So I'm excited for that. Alright, so let's get straight into this. Okay, so they're sticking with their pirate themed. Hongzhen! Hakuna Matata. Wait, is that blood? Fake blood? We can always count on Ateez to be beastly. So. Yeah, they're like super savage idols. So everything is really like pom pom pom, like very hard hitting. They always look like they're in like full beast mode. Alright. Very cool. Yeah, their makeup is almost like Halloween-esque. Very dark and very oh, I like the eyebrow. Well done. Oh, was that sun? I don't know. I think that was real. Alright. So that was Ateez's performance. So very, very beastly and very like hard hitting and savage. I mean, these are the words that come to mind whenever I think of Ateez. Their music is always like very, very hype, and usually the concepts that they go for are always like on the darker side. Like you don't find too many fluffy concepts coming Ateez's way. Like even the type of clothes that they wear, they tend to be a little bit more revealing in their fashion choices. It's like a lot of abs, it's a lot of rips, it's a lot of like, very overt sexiness, which gets thrown in your face. I'm not mad at that. I mean, I think as far as the, dance moves go, it was just essentially very like savage movements, very like almost like, zombie like. I guess since pirates, have been the theme for a lot of their, like albums, it has that very like Motley Crue, they're like savage. They're just coming and they're gonna like loot and pillage and, just generally be a ragtag bunch. So that is the vibe that you get from their music videos, from their performances. So yeah, so I mean, it's always a good time with Ateez. I think as far as the dancing and everything goes, their movements were pretty good. They had some pretty good like formations, and there was like some cool flips, and then they ended with this like cheerleading type of pyramid. Um, their expressions are really good. Like they always look angry, and they always look like you don't want to fuck with that. Like that's the vibe you get from ATs. So I mean, considering that is what they were going for, it worked. What I'm interested to see is the kind of variety that they will bring, because ATs are known to be the angry idols, right? Like even at the beginning when I think who was it? Yuno and Changmin were watching the they were watching like snippets of all the performances from the various bands. They did say ATs look very like angry, and they look very hungry. It's like they're hungry for success, and they look super like mean and tough in their performances. And so that is what they're known for being like savage idols. So it would be interesting to see what other type of concepts they will bring out in this show, because I mean I know that in K-pop right now, like the whole hard hitting, very edgy, very like sexy, dark concepts are what most bands are going for. So it would be cool if there was like a bit of a change of pace, so that they switch it up in every performance. So I mean, like so far from the first episode, you've had ATEEZ boys and Stray Kids who have gone for very dark, in your face, grungy, like the I'm a bad boy kind of vibe. Like those are the type of performances that we've gotten from these three groups. Icon went for a very like hip hop swaggy kind of like vibe. BTOB totally different, all about the vocals and the harmonies and the layering and their singing. And then you had SF9 that actually went for a very smooth, sleek, kind of sexy concept with their suits, and it's very like suave, and it's just a little bit different. So I mean, it's cool that there are many different varieties of performances going on. So I guess it's just a matter of seeing what appeals to the audience the most. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, obviously there are groups that I know better than others, but I think as far as this competition goes, it's only fair to vote for the ones that actually put the best performance up. So, I mean, I'm just going to be looking at it from a purely objective point of view. I'm not going to be, going into like the fandom and being like, oh, I'm a fan of this group, therefore I'm going to vote for them. I mean, I'm just going to look at it from a purely objective point of view and just see like which group actually put the best performance, out. So, I mean, I think for the first episode, because these were such short performances and there was really not, no usage of props, and it was just like little snippets of what they can do, I will not, decide who I think was the best here. I think all of them did a really good job. But I think moving forward from episode 2, I will actually rate the various performances, and then let you know who I thought did the best for that particular episode. So yeah, so you can look forward to my reaction to the next episode of Kingdom when it does come out. If you enjoyed this reaction, please do subscribe to my channel. At the very least, do leave me a like. If you have any feedback, or if you would like to discuss, anything from this episode, feel free to drop that in the comments as well. I'm trying to grow my channel, so any support would be appreciated. Alright, so that's it for today. I will catch you on the next reaction. Until then, take care.